Well, now I'm your host, Lambo Drew. You are now tuned in to another edition of the Leverage Show. I'm telling you what, this one tonight is definitely going to be a good one. So y'all want to make sure y'all are tapped in and ready to go. I'm telling y'all, this was a special request tonight, man, from a dear friend of mine, Shawn Hill, man. I had to bring him to the broadcast, and not just that, him accepting it and saying, I'm coming back to this Leverage Show, man. And let's talk about some things. There's been some things going on. We're going to talk about some things tonight, man. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. So make sure you guys are ready to rock and roll. Make sure you guys are sharing this link. Get this link out to each and every person you possibly can. Let people know, man, that we are live today, tonight, this evening, this afternoon, wherever you are around the world. We are live here on the Leverage Show. Make sure people, man, come back and support, show some love, and let people know, like, hey, man, we are here to make some things happen and make this thing a really, really, really good one. Let's make this thing happen. You already know what time it is. Listen, Leverage Show fam, let's go on ahead, man. Check who's in the comments, man. Check this thing off right, man. This is the way this thing needs to be, man. What's up, Kennard, man? What's up, Lambo Drew? Welcome back, Mr. Hill. Knock this show out of the park, gentlemen. Definitely thank you, Kennard, man. Kennard, definitely, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that the next time. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do that next time. But Kennard definitely, man, is one of them gentlemen, man, who has just been diligently in this space. Shout out to my guy Ken Haney, man, for what he is doing and what he's out there, man, speaking great, man, and all the support, man, he gives each and every single week to this Leverage Show, man. We're gonna knock this out of the park because my guy, man, Shawn Hill is definitely one who's already gonna knock it out of the park. That's what he does each and every single day. If you ain't been tuned in and tapped into his channel, you guys will definitely see. My guy Easter says, man, hi, Lambo family. It's always a blessing to be here. Let's rock on this Tuesday and get these golden nuggets. Shout out to you, Easter. You already know what time it is, man. I truly thank you for all that you do, man, and all the things that you've been rocking with, man. Keep on, continue rocking. And hello, brother Ken. How are you, sir? Showing love in the family. That's what I'm telling you about, man. My cousin, man, said, what's up, Leverage Show family? Showing love and everything, man. Thank you, cuz, man. I see you in the building, man. Yolanda Bird says, good afternoon. Shout out to you, Miss Yolanda Bird. Thank you for tapping in. I know you are definitely one of my peoples, man. Shawn Hill's wonderful audience peoples, man. So shout out to you. It's always good to see you back. Thank you for tapping so much in, man. It's always a blessing. L.A. Law, I see you in the building, man. Hi, I see Errol, and welcome, Yolanda. Good to see everyone. It's good to see you, LA Law, man. Thank you for shout out to you, man. My baby's in the building. Hello, everyone. Family with the heart, man, showing love. You know what time it is. Money is in the building, man. Hello, you got this. Shout out to your money, man. Do what it do. LA Law says, man, hi, Mrs. Johnson. Good to see you, man. Showing money. How you doing? Showing love to money, man. Definitely. Kennard saying, he said, man, what's up, Leverage Show family, man? That's what I'm talking about, man. Blue Sky is in the building. Please, Blue Sky, shout out to you, Blue Sky. I love it, love it, love it. You in the building doing what you do, man. Show some love and everything, man. Money's in the building. Hello, LA Law, man. Showing love to money, man. Ken says, man, can we say YouTube algorithm? We can say YouTube algorithm. Hey, I just let YouTube do what they do, man, and I keep it pushing on my end. I'm telling you what I do, man. I'm not even going to slide to you. Blue Sky said, man, please hit that like button. Yes, everyone, please hit that like button, man, right here, man, on the broadcast when you come on in. Show some love to keep this algorithm even going higher, man. Jay Ford is in the building. What's up, everyone? Shout out to you, Jay Ford, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, we're going to have a heck of a week, man. I'm ecstatic about this, man. Jay Ford's brother actually comes back onto the show Thursday night, so make sure you guys definitely go ahead, stay tapped tuned in for my guy, Pastor Ray Sean Bay as well. But we're going to get ready to get a fire started tonight with my guy, Shawn Hill. Blue Skies, man, showing love and everything, man. Peace, Lady Johnson, showing love, man. LA Law says, man, hi, Kennard, and hi, Blue Sky. Good to see you, man. Always showing love. Hi, Jay Ford. Good to see you. You know what time it is. Jay Ford and everything, man, with the fire emojis, man, in that crypto passive income. The man himself, man, is in the building, man. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Shawn Hill, doing what he do. Great to be here, man. We great to have you here. Your own self, man. Thank you. Make sure you guys will go and follow that channel at Crypto Passive Income. Crypto Passive Income. Go like, subscribe, follow, and set that notification bell to all for my guy Shawn Hill's channel, because I'm trying to tell you this right now. You will definitely be blessed to see it. LA Law says, man, hi, Shawn. Good to see you, man. Showing love. Crypto Passive Income saying hi. Yolanda showing love. Ken says, man, what's up, IC? That's what I'm talking about. Blue skies, God is great. The Leverage Show is great. Let's be thankful and grateful. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's truly a blessing, man, to being grateful and thankful, man. And then showing love, man, to each and every single body on this channel, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. This is what it's about, man. Jay Ford in the house. Great YouTube today about protecting the community. Hey, yeah. Listen, Jay Ford dropped a wonderful YouTube. Make sure you guys go ahead and tap into that. Talked about it and everything, some things that we're going to talk about tonight with my guy Shawn Hill. That's why we couldn't wait to go ahead and have Shawn Hill on here to be able to talk about some of the things that we have actually seen in this community and what's been going on. We're going to get all into that tonight, so make sure you guys are lapped up, tapped up, and ready to rock and roll, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. And y'all Texas boys, y'all say, yeah, because my guy, Shawn Hill, will definitely be in the building, man. LA Law says he came to fulfill the law, peace, and love. Amen. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hit that like button. Yes. Hit that like button, man. Amen, Blue Sky. That's what I'm talking about. Q is in the house. I'm driving home from work. What up, though? Shout out to you. QP in the house, man. You know what time it is. Thank you, Q. Showing love. Blue Sky, man, and showing love, man, to Issa, man, and peace and blessings. Hello, Cutie Potato for Life. Hello, everyone. What does your shirt say, Lambo? My shirt says, you can't scare me. I have 3 daughters. Shout out and everything, man, for my daughters, man, for this wonderful Father's Day gift, man. My girls and everything know what time it is. We had a great weekend, man. Hopefully every father out there had an awesome, great Father's Day and truly was celebrated by some rest, relaxation, or if they decided to give you a little pepper, and hopefully they did. But if not and everything, man, don't worry about it. You still got time right here on this Leverage Show to be celebrated. All right? Larry the Lion is in the building. What's up, Lambo Nation? What's up, Larry the Lion? I see my guy, man, in the building, man, doing what he do. Thanks for tapping in each and every single week right here on this broadcast. Cutie Potato for Life, Larry, the CLA Law says, showing love and everything. You know, Blue Skies, Ken Haney, man, upward mobility and peace. Come on now, man. My baby says, welcome back, Shawn. You already know my wife is always loving to see her favorite guy, man, Shawn Hill, man, right back on this broadcast. Always showing love. That's what we things about, man. Fro is in the building and everything, man. Showing love to Fro, man. Kadon Haney said, what's up, LA Laws in the house, rocking the front row, man. You already know, man. Let's go get it, man. Hi, Fro. Good to see you. You know what time it is. Let's go ahead and make this thing do what it do. Come on now. Shout out to Blue Sky. Yes, shout out to Blue Sky. Ken says, Blue Sky for Financial. Let's go. Larry the Lion, man, good to see you. Come on now. LA Law says, hi, Facebook fam. Good to see you. I did see you in that top spot. Let's go. Let's go, LA Law. Shout out and everything, man, for you capturing that and showing so much love. You know Lambo don't miss nothing. Good one, Cutie Potato for Life. Come on now, make this do what it do. Blue Sky says, man, back, make that money. Don't let that money make you. Peace. Oh, famous word of Shawn. You guys, for those who know, man, who've been watching Shawn Hill, man. So unless you don't know that saying and what she been saying, you know that where Shawn Hill is coming with. Come on now, let's go ahead and make that. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. Great to be back in your presence. My guy, Shawn Hill, show his love right back to my wife. Larry the Lion said, back at you, LA Law, and esteem Mr. Haney, showing love. And Blue Sky says, Cutie Potato for Life. Let's raise our level of expectation. Please. Yes. Listen, I have definitely wanted to show some love, man, to everybody out there in the chat. I see y'all are live and definitely lit tonight because my guy and everything, man, here needs no introduction. Coming back to the Leverage Show again, who definitely has expertise in this market. My guy and everything who says there is no crying at the casino, baby. My guy, the one and the only, Mr. Shawn Hill himself, man, is right back on this Leverage Show. Everybody welcome Shawn Hill. What's up, Shawn?
What's good? What's good, Lambo Nation? What's good, my man? How you doing, bro?
Brother, life is good, man. How are you doing, Shawn Hill?
And as you said, brother, life is good, man. Crypto's crazy. But when crypto gets crazy, that's when money gets made. And so, hey man, I'm out here raking it and taking it, man. And so it's a wonderful time. Hey, brother, I cannot go another second, though. I cannot move past this moment
Yeah.
without saying congratulations to you in Lambo Nation. 20,000 subscribers, bro.
Wait.
20. Hey man, I'm trying to get to 3. I know how hard that is. So I know a lot of people that's gonna be over your head. It's not gonna matter to you. I know what the grind is like. I know what it's like to be in it day in and day out. So this ain't about me right now. I just gotta give some love to my brother.
Oh,
20,000 in the nation. Congrats, bro.
brother,
Congrats.
brother.
Congrats.
Thank you, man. Listen, I tell people, man, all the time, the numbers were always based on the people, man. The people did their job. Lambo only went on ahead, put the mic, put the camera in, and brought wonderful guests like you in here. So it made my job a little bit more easier when you got guests like Shawn Hill, who comes in here and drops awesome, great wisdom, information, drops his knowledge, drops his skills, and that literally goes ahead and catapults, man, out there, man, in the land. So it's because of wonderful people like you. It's because of this wonderful family who decided to take this broadcast and say, nah, we sending this to our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our aunts, our uncles, our neighbors, and everybody around their family. That is what they did, and they decided to say, we're making this our own. So shout out and everything, man. I have an awesome community, an awesome level of wonderful supporters and people, man, who supported the vision. So I thank the Leverage Show family for doing what they do. And I truly thank guests for doing what you do best. So thank you, Shawn Hill. Thank you, Leverage Show family. Take a bow out here.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, clap it, clap, as the boy BOJ says, clap it up, because that is an incredible, just it's an incredible, shows your resiliency, shows that you've been in it for a minute. Do not know hit it and quit it. You're not just here today, gone tomorrow, man. And you have been delivering quality programming, man. So much love to y'all. I know the whole nation has been getting some value out of what you've been sharing, man. And I'm just glad Coach brought me off the bench. I'm like the sixth man. He'd have had the starters in here before Coach Rashid and Ford. He'd have had the starters in. I said, Coach, give me a little burn, man. Give me a little PT, baby. Give me a little playing time. And so he said, all right, man. All right, we're gonna bring you off the bench, let you hit a few threes. We're gonna let you do what you do, baby. And I said, all right, Coach. Let me do what I do, baby.
Look, Shawn, I appreciate you accepting this invitation, man. For those who don't know, man, like every day, Coach Shawn as well. I love Coach Rashid as well, Jay Ford, BOJ, Croc, and we got some other guys, man. We're in a private group together in the Lambo Lounge, right? And I just made that. It's not big. It's not anything with all of this stuff. It's just us, so we can talk. And Shawn Hill, man, he always comes with something in that group. Or he comes to come check us like, yo, y'all been quiet. Hey, what's going on? Because if you in Shawn's group, in his Telegram, well, Shawn got it popping. Shawn got it popping for sure and stuff like that. And he's like, yo, I got y'all leaders in here where we can come in one platform. We can talk. We can discuss some things. If something goes down, it goes down into that group. And ask Shawn. It's less than 20 people in there, man.
Yes,
it's not. It's just small because leaders can come and discuss things. We can talk about things, and that's what I wanted the Lambo Lounge to actually be like. And just where we can talk and share information back and forward and send this, and then we can dialogue in there. So iron sharpens iron. And Coach Rashid, we look at BOJ and Jay Ford and Croc and all of them, but definitely Shawn in that group, man, we're talking. We're really talking about some stuff, even discussing our frustrations on things. We're going to talk about that even out here tonight and stuff like that before you guys actually get it. That way leaders can kind of bounce information back off of each other. We can kind of bounce on how the way to handle things. And, before this thing goes like this, you get in front of that camera, you better know, like, look, let's think about it. Let's talk about this, And shout out to Shawn for what he has done in bringing so much of value in our community. I thank you as a friend. I thank you as a pioneer. I thank you as a person who has been doing so much great out into this space and helping educate people in risk management and
Yes.
what the casino actually looks like while having fun and being in his own lane. Being in his own lane. Like I said, you guys listened to Coach Rashid, who was on here last week. You heard him give Shawn so much flowers and so much of gratitude and so much of thankfulness because of what Shawn has done and what the lane Shawn has been in. And that is his lane. That you're not going to hear Shawn come out there. This is the truth. I'm just going to keep it 100. He has his own private balance of the things he does. But his things is, hey, I love the casino. And the casino is what my people love. And he's grown his audience off of these plays, which actually smoked out BOJ to bringing out his own list of casino plays.
Hey, man, like I said, bro, you are a pioneer. You're always creating value. You are the one that created that group. And I just want to encourage you guys that are listening that it doesn't take, whoever takes the lead is the leader, right? So if you have a group of friends and y'all are in these casinos, y'all don't have to be casino. You're in crypto, man. Get your little group together. And here's the beautiful thing, and Lambo can talk about this.
Yeah.
When we get in the group, we not slinging out different platforms. Yo, Lambo, get on this, man. Yo, it's not about that. Lambo has his lane. BOJ has his coach. We all do what we do. That's not what it's about. And what I look at it like, man, is like a Tom Brady, a Michael Jordan. When they come together, Michael Jordan is not trying to get Tom Brady to play basketball, right? Tom Brady is not trying to get Michael Jordan to, get into football, right? So everybody has their lane. Everybody has something they can bring to the table. And when we look at it like that, man, it's not just us. Yeah, we do it because that's our thing. We YouTubers and we got that, but everybody has a thing, man. If you just in this space, you don't have to get in these big rooms, man. Get you 5 or 6 people. Talk amongst each other. Filter some people out because quiet is kept. I know it's some people that coach that Lambo done kicked. I know he did. Because they didn't filter culture, right? They came with the wrong spirit. Mm-hmm. And so you have to filter. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Mm-hmm. And we're going to keep it real. Some people you cannot have in your tribe. Some people you cannot have around you. Right. And so what I want to encourage you today is just use this as an example. Use coach as an example. Get 5 or 6. You don't need somebody to pay somebody to create you a mastermind. Create your own mastermind. Yeah. About whatever. We talk about crypto. It could be about finances. It could be about buying house. Whatever you want it to be about. You be the leader. Stop waiting for somebody to lead you and you be the leader. Well, my wife always tell me, baby, I'll go behind you because nobody follows a parked car.
Come on now.
Hey, come on now. I gotta go somewhere then. I can't. I just can't.
I can't sit still. The microphone. Another mic drop, man. Come on, man.
I can't sit still. I can't sit still, coach. Because hey, man, you got to be a leader, and the person that is the leader is the person that leads. That's all. It's not a certain. You got to look a certain way. You got to have a certain this. Got it. The person that leads is the person that leads. So get your little group. Get your little group together and y'all talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, man. You're going to get some value out of that because instead of one person, right? Instead of one person having all the knowledge and now bringing it down to everybody get a little piece. Everybody get a little taste. And you don't have to be nobody special to do that.
Yeah.
That's what I want to share with y'all.
Bro, we thank you for that, man. And I'm looking at the comments already in here. Coaches in the building say Shawn Crypto for sure is a guru in his space, and I respect and appreciate you, man. See, this is always
much love for Coach. Much love,
brothers. Us giving us love back to each other, man. And while in this space, and Shawn can tell you that it's so easy to see people hating it, backbiting. Going off at each other. And we're going to talk about that, man, when the hate is real out here.
Yeah.
Because, Shawn bought to us in our group something that I had been literally on a move all day yesterday and hadn't even had a chance to get a hold of it. And when Shawn bought it, it was some time later, and I looked at it. I was like, whoa, 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 hold on. What is going on out here and stuff like that?
Crazy.
Had he not shared that in the group, we wouldn't probably even be here today, right? I mean, the last 24 hours has been really kind of crazy with the things that has transpired, So I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Some things right here are what they're supposed to be. People and everything, man, who have assembled themselves and say, yo, this is a brotherhood right here. You understand? And no disrespect to any ladies that are out there and everything, but it's all fellas in this group. Like, that's it. It's all fellas in this group and stuff like that we're in. We're able to talk about some things and stuff like that. Now, in the other group, I just put a share button and then, it's just a group that's, what do you call it? It's closed, right? It's a closed group where you can't go ahead and if you want motivation and all of this other stuff, you can go to that group. But the group that we talk about now, we're going to talk about some stuff in this group, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. So shout out to you and everything, man, Coach, for that, man, because that's what we're here. Blue Sky says thinking caps are on, listening ears turned on. Bring the knowledge, we're ready. Well, definitely, I ain't even got to go ahead. I can shut my mouth and let Shawn go ahead and do what this thing do. Coach said, what's good, Leverage Show family? Him showing love. Shout out to you, Coach, for continuing to keep doing what you're doing in a space that you're doing it in, man. We truly thank you. We was there 4 hours last week. Now, Shawn, me and you ain't gonna be here 4 hours tonight.
Man, I can't do it. I got that kind of, like I said, I'm a bitch player, Coach. I can't go to full game. I can't go. I can't. I got 4 in me, man. I ain't got 4 in me. He a young guy. He a young cat, man. I ain't got 4 in me, man. Hey, we gonna make it do what it do.
Look, I remember, and this is a true story. Shawn can tell you this. I sent you a message in the middle of that broadcast last week, right? And I said, hey, man, Coach on here giving you some flowers, Shawn, right now.
Yeah, you did.
And Shawn actually came in and he was able to catch a little bit. He was quiet. He didn't let it be known or nothing like that. He was quiet. And I love that fact because I'm like, man, I know you ain't probably going to watch this whole 4 hours, Shawn, but just to let you know, like, boom, at this moment, if you back it up, this is where your flowers was given and stuff. And I think that that's so special and needed in the space that we are in because when so much of we're not giving flowers, we're not giving that cause, we're not giving that blessing and that gratitude. It's definitely kind of be like, man, is it worth it? Are we doing stuff right? Are we doing this? And as much as leadership that you're actually bringing to the table, it actually does matter, Shawn. So we thank you for that, for what you are doing in the space that you're doing, because, dude, you're definitely helping people. Like I tell people, you got that extra money, man. You better go to the casino and go learn real quick. Go get you a Shawn Hill shirt and learn real quick what that casino looks like and the rules of that casino.
Man, boy, you better know. And the thing about it is, the reason we want to have this show tonight is because so many of our community are being misled. So one of the things I want you to take away, hopefully, if you don't take nothing else away from this, please take this away, that you have to be diligent. My man, Mr. Ford, said it earlier. You got to be on your P's and Q's. I don't know, I can't speak for Lambo, but I know I've been ripped off in this, doing this thing. I done had my, one of my wallets hacked and everything. That's not anything I'm gonna really talk about or anything. Not because I'm ashamed of it. It just happened. Hey, you gotta, that's your price of admission into these things. But here's the key, family. Here's the key. Is you have to be diligent. You have to watch what you say. I can 100% tell you, BOJ, Coach Lambo, Coach Rashid, I can go down in there. None of us are reaching out to you asking for money. I promise you. If you get, I don't care what the picture look like. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Why would I then get on a camera and say I'm not a financial advisor, then go behind the scenes and ask you for money? That makes no sense. It doesn't make sense. So, family, you have to be diligent in these streets. Like we always talk about, ain't no crying in the casino. When I got hacked, it wasn't no crying about it. It was like, learn the lesson. Learn the lesson. There's a blessing in the lesson. See, there's a blessing in the lesson. If you focus on the pain or the hurt or the embarrassment, then you miss the blessing. You can't move forward. We all done probably sent some money where we shouldn't have sent it, did some things we shouldn't have done. That's part of it. That's part of the learning process. That's the price of admission. That's your tuition, right? That's your tuition into this. But what I'm telling you, family, please get this in your spirit. If you don't get nothing else, I'm saying is these are the times. I talked to Coach just before we got on. He said, "Man, how you doing, Coach? Summertime. You got some vacation plans?" I said, "No, dog, I got no vacation plan, man. What are you talking about? Vacation? It's time to get this money. What vacation, man? Hey, look. Hey, when the iron is hot, you got to strike, baby. It is hot in crypto right now,
Yeah.
and I just want you to understand. Please understand the gravity of the moment that we are in. The hey, let's just go and keep it real, keep it 100. SEC is coming against crypto hard, right? And we don't know how long we gonna have this space. We don't. Maybe we have it 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. It could be gone tomorrow. So when you have something like this, you got to take advantage of it, man. I told him it's time for some early mornings and some late nights. No time for no vacation. It's time for vacation when the deal is done. Like my man said, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Man, it's time to put in that work, family. And I'm not trying to encourage anybody. Please understand what I'm saying. I'm not trying to encourage anybody to do anything. If you don't want, it's not about fear of missing out or anything like that. But please understand what I'm saying. Get this in your spirit. Where else can you, regardless what you want to call it, Ponzi scam, whatever, right? Where else can you make 1%, 2%, 5% in a day, in a week, in a month? It's not before crypto. It wasn't. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. Now you can sit at your home and do it. Now, is there high risk? Yes, there's high risk, but there's also high rewards too. And so, family, if you don't do anything but learn about crypto, get into that. We're gonna get into AI and all that stuff like that. But this is the moment, fam. I'll tell you what. There was some of y'all remember back during COVID. And man, it was a platform. It was super hot called Clubhouse. Man, you had to have when it first started, you couldn't even join. You had to have an invite. You couldn't even have no Android. I'm an Android man. Couldn't even have no Android. My wife had to go out and give me an Apple. I don't deal with Apple. I love y'all. I love y'all Apple people. I don't deal with them like that. She went out and had to give me an Apple tablet so I could get on Clubhouse. What's my point, Lambo? What I'm saying? Nobody even talks about it now.
Yeah.
That season has passed. It was a season. The word tells us for everything there's a season.
Mm-hmm.
Crypto season is going to pass. A little while ago, back in the day, you too young to know about this, Lambo. Back in the day, man, in Texas, man, we was rolling. Cats had these spinners on their tires, man. Woo! They was just roll, man. Car would stop, tires keep going. Roller, spinners.
You gonna say I'm too young to even know about that? You better stop all that, man. You better stop all that, man. Stop all that, man.
What's my point of saying that though? Is today, see, the right person, the right mentality said, man, I'm gonna hit this hard, I'm gonna make my money, and I'm gonna put it back. The wrong mentality said, man, this is a gold mine, baby. This is good. This is just gonna last forever. No. See, there's a season. There's a season for everything. For everything, there's a season. There's a season for crypto. Now, we don't know how long that season gonna last, but if you sleep on it, you're gonna be one of the ones looking back, man, oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Man, I should have got in on that. Man, I should have learned more about that. We're going to whether first Lambo, BOJ, Coach Rashid, all the other good people out here that's teaching you about this, that's sharing this information with you. You don't have to get in any of it if you don't want to. That's all fine. That's fine. At least learn. Because here's the reality. Here's the reality of the situation is the people that are in power, the people with the money, that old money, that long money, they don't want you to have crypto. They don't want this. Because, see, they already got the power. They got the fiat currency, that paper currency. They got credit. They got all that lined up, locked up. So they don't. So something that's decentralized that they can't control, that you may actually be able to have some leverage with. What person in power would want you to have that? Nobody, because they're gonna want to keep the power. So what I'm saying is the forces are aligned against it. They are. They are. That's just the reality. So what I would encourage you to do in this season, is to at least learn, get some knowledge. You don't have to go to get a degree and all this, and don't have to be very complicated. Lambo, no, I'm not a complicated guy, man. Coach Rashid, he be coming at me with these things. He be coming at me with this, and man, it does this, it does that. I said, Coach, can I just put some money on it and let it go? Is that I can't do that, Coach. It's too. I don't know to be. I don't need candlesticks and charts and this and graphs and blah. Coach, I'm a simple guy, Southern boy, Dallas born. I'm just simple. I just need a platform where I can go, put money on, get my money out, and I'm done. I ain't got to do all this other stuff. And so what I'm saying is you got to get in where you fit in. You got to get in where you fit in. Figure out where you fit in. Maybe there are some people who love stuff like that. They love trading. They love Forex. They love the coins and all that. That's fine. That's fine. Pick a lane. Wherever you are, pick a lane. Don't get overwhelmed and just get some knowledge. Get a foothold and see what you can bring about, man. Because I'm telling you, Coach, as I can sit here tonight and say this to you, it's going to be people a year from now looking back saying, man, God, dog, I watched that show. And that dude, I don't know his name, but he said something about some crypto, and I should have got on it. And man, I missed it. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you.
And that's all facts that he's speaking on. I just think that, so much, man. And we talk about this. There are people who don't understand this lane so much, Shawn. Mm-hmm. And you know this. They don't understand it, and so they're scared to get in. And then I got some people. I even told this to you and everything, man. Well, I was talking to this in the private group that we're actually in, that we were sharing some of the things that were actually happening, because a lot of people share their wins. They can't wait to share the wins. We were in there sharing some of the losses that actually had taken place in there. And I was talking with somebody earlier there. I think I was talking with Larry the Lion earlier, man, and everything about this. And I said, I'm in a group where sharing how some of these things actually had loss, which most people are going to only show you their wins. They can't wait to show you their wins. So it looks like it's doing all good. It looks like, listen, it's not made up to that. It's not made up like that. You are going to acquire some losses in there. And I remember, and I was talking about this even in a group. When I shared the loss of these prop firms, right? Because that's what we was talking about. We shared the loss of these prop firms. And I was telling them, I said, even in that, I was talking to Larry earlier. I said, man, we got people still to this day. They literally are upset and furious, like, man, Lambo, this went down. This is my chance. I'm mad at you, and I'm going to spit at you every chance I get. And I'm like, well, man, I didn't control that. Lambo, I need some money back from this. I gotta get some money back from this. I mean, mad at you.
Yes.
And will hold a grudge and spoon you and everything else because a platform that you couldn't control went down. Yeah. And I'm laughing at it like, wow, I can't even believe this. That we're in this space and we're sharing our journey. Because all we're doing, Shawn, is sharing our journey throughout this. And you're going to take some losses at it. Shawn, what do you actually talk to the people who are out here scared to take a couple of losses out here, but and who are not in everything, man, short, should they jump in the game or not? What do you say to them, man?
Man, what I say is a lot of the platforms, here's what I say. First, scared money don't make money. I always talk to people about only invest what you're willing and able to lose. And then people come back and, man, don't nobody want to lose no money. I get that. Nobody wants to lose it, right? But you have to be willing. You man, look, y'all, you cannot get fruit unless you plant the seed. You got to give up to get. That's just basic knowledge right there. But if you're afraid, if you're scared, see, I can always tell, because you can feel the energy, Lambo. You can feel the energy in certain communities, in certain groups. You can always tell the people who've over leveraged, who put too much in. Because, man, that chat, when something go wrong with that platform, boom, here you go. It fires off. It fires off. People hot. Man, it's this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? You don't put in more than you could afford to lose. See, and see here, what we talk about, people don't understand. I don't care what you call it, hypes, whatever. It's all high level, right? It's all
Yeah.
high level. It's all high risk. And what happens, coach, give you a perfect example. We'll talk about, because we just name names and everything like that.
Yeah.
What happens is a platform like C12, man. C12 was going hard for a minute. Going hard for a minute, man. 200 plus days. What happened, coach? What happened? People got comfortable. See,
Mm-hmm.
it started off with a certain game plan. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. Then they got comfortable. They forgot, coach. They forgot they were still in the casino. See,
Mm-hmm.
they thought they had moved from the casino into the bank. They're like, oh man, this thing have gone so long. It's the bank now. It ain't. It's the move. It's a transition from a casino to the bank.
Mm.
No, it's still the casino, baby. It's still all. All of these are going to end at some point. Just
Yeah.
let that sink in. Just get that in your spirit that all
Mm-hmm.
of them will end at some point. We are not forever. We're human. We end. So how's a platform paying you 3, 4, 5%, whatever day, week, month, while? How's that gonna go forever? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not going to go forever. There's always gonna be winners. There's always gonna be losers. That's just the reality of the situation. So what I would tell that person, man, is look, only invest what you learn. When you invest money, if you
Mm-hmm.
want to be in this area, when you invest money in your education, right? You understand that money's gonna be gone. It ain't like you can, okay, well, I didn't really get what I wanted to get. I'm just gonna give. No, I wish I could do that with my student loans. Well, I didn't really get the thing I really wanted. So I just want to get this money back. I want to get the degree back. You had the degree. Just let me have my loans back. No, that's not how that works. That's not any of that work. You try that if you want to. Uh, so what I'm saying is, if you want to play in this area, is very high risk, high reward, but high risk. If this is not for you, stay with your bank. There's no shame in that. Stay with what's safe. Now you're gonna get 0.003%, and that's fine if that's what you want. But if you
Mm-hmm.
want to get over here, then this is not gonna be for you. Man, here's another thing. You've got to take personal responsibility. I know I done cut some folks out right now.
Yeah.
You've got to take personal responsibility. You can't put it on Coach Lambo. You can't put it on Coach Rashid. You can't put it on me. You can't put it on BOJ. You have to make the decision.
Yeah.
I get the comments. I get the emails all the time, Coach. All the time. Man, look, as far as I know, and I've been with myself for a long time. As far as I know, I ain't never got in nobody's inbox. I ain't never called nobody on the phone and said, man, this is the one you need to get in. So how you gonna blame me for a decision you made? I, I didn't have your wallet. How you gonna blame me? And I told one dude, I said, if you can show me the tape or you can show me the video, I did over 700 videos. If you can show me the video where I told anybody to get in any platform that this was the one, then that's the one I want to see. I
Mm-hmm.
have a disclaimer at the very beginning. I have it in my description. I have it. I try to put it everywhere, but people still don't want to take responsibility. They want to blame other people. And see, you will never get ahead that way. I don't care. Hey, get out of crypto. Wherever you go in your life, as long as you fail to take responsibility for your decisions, you'll never move ahead. You'll never move ahead. You're always going to be that person that looks for somebody to blame when things go wrong. Because guess what? Here's the trick about life. Here's the fun thing about life. Things will always go wrong. You're never going to
Mm.
have 100%. Hey, coach, man, we have some incredible basketball players in their prime. No team went 82-0. No team
Facts.
went 82-0. You're gonna have some losses. You're gonna have some losses. That's part of the game. You're not gonna win. You're not going to win every time. But you have to take responsibility. You have to say, look, I missed that one. Okay, I didn't get that one. Okay, let me move on. Let me do something different. Let me get out of it. Maybe you
Mm.
got the loss. Said, man, this is too hot. I can't deal with this. That's fine. That's fine. There's a lot of things to do in this world. But what you can't do and be successful is blame other people because
Mm.
you made that decision. You have to take responsibility for just like the casino, man. Yeah. Hey, if you walk through them doors and you put that money in that machine, you made that decision.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
The machine, as man, who said that, man, some time ago, man, and I bust out laughing. He said, I've never seen any casino machine or any dealer table put a gun to your head and say play or die.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
understand? Play or die. Man, I can't remember the artist who said that, but it was truth to that.
It's
That's a
true.
decision you make when you get to that seat or you get wherever to that table, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna put my money on here. I'm feeling kind of lucky today. So the trigger is it's also a trigger, and it's a trigger in life to continuously to keep going the route you've been going.
Yeah.
But I will say this: if you continue to keep going that route, me, Shawn, Jay Ford, Coach Rashid, BOJ, Croc, all of us, and more people who are out here in the space, too many to name, we're here because we decided to make a decision and
Yeah.
decided to go ahead and jump into a lane. And that lane has paid off for us. I'm not going to lie. Way more than if my own two-hand abilities could
Yeah.
have done. Do you know how much Lambo would have to work? I mean, really, can I be real with you, Shawn? Do you know
Mm-hmm.
how much I would have to work to be able to be just a little comfortable in a lifestyle that my wife would want? And if you don't know my wife like how I know my wife, I'm
Yeah.
with my wife. Like my wife going to make sure, oh, baby, hey, mama need a new pair of shoes and show to the kids. You understand? And I can't go ahead and say, well, baby, I ain't got it. I just
Right.
no. She's looking at me. You're the provider. God has put you in place to help provide and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's going to take some risks,
Yeah.
regardless. And I mean, we can go back through the history of time. I mean, it takes risks with leaders. Leaders step out of their comfort zone, and they step out from the traditional way of doing things. And crypto has been that space
Yeah.
where I watched, and I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I watched when Shawn would bring a program out. And before Shawn could bring that program out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh man, this program looks pretty good. I'm getting ready to get on it. And then Shawn come back doing another video. Well, it's gone.
Gone. Gone. Gone like the wind, baby. Gone. That's it. That's the nature. That's the nature of that high risk, man. That's the nature of what we do. So if you're not comfortable with that, if you don't like that, hey, this isn't for you, and that's okay. There are a lot of other plays, a lot of other things you can do. But this right here is not for you. It is really not.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is to do, man, like count cards. I like this Jay Ford on this,
Yeah.
man. You know, you have to understand that everything is not designed to go your way in life. Let's just talk about that just a little bit. This thing in life is designed to go against you, to bring stability and to bring the best out in you. More people that I hear, and shout out to your coach Rashid, man, say facts, accountability, yes, sir. Come
Mhm.
on now. Listen, we have to know that when this thing does go against us, and the house does not rule in favor with us, that we don't go ahead and have our fits
Yeah.
and we're ready to give up. We're ready to pout, cry and point the finger. Shawn, it was Shawn. I lost my
Mhm.
money because of Shawn. I lost my money because of Lambo. I lost my money because of Coach Rashid and BOJ.
Mhm.
They can't
Mhm.
wait to point the finger.
Can't wait.
Can't
Can't wait.
wait. I don't know what it is. What is people's nature? Anytime they suffer a loss, and I remember you once said this that there was a gentleman, and I want you to tell them the story.
Yeah.
He lost like 10,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
He put it in a program, and then he inboxed you. Tell the
Yeah.
people a little bit about that story of
Yeah.
what happened with that gentleman who like inboxed you out the blue because
Yeah.
he lost and everything. Shout out to your blue sky on that cruise like 3 a.m. phone calls. This ain't no long term relationship.
Hey man, as one of them said, these casinos they law. Yeah, man, about that. So my man, I'm in a lot of different platforms. I share a lot of different platforms. So he emails me. My email is out there. I ain't hide. I ain't hide. You email me anytime. I'm like BOJ say like if you want to hear from me, just get with me. I ain't hiding from nobody. But anyway, so he
Mhm.
jumps in my inbox, right, and says, man, I lost this, that, and other. Man, this was that and that, and you shouldn't have did that. I said, whoa, bro, whoa, time out, pull up, player, pull up. I don't have nothing to do with that. I just told you about the platform, that the decision that you made, because I ain't talked to you. I don't know you. It's a decision that you made. You have to take ownership for. No, man, you shouldn't be out here telling people about these scams, this, that, and I said, brother, hey, I understand your point of view. That's how you feel. But here's what I didn't tell him this, but here's what I also know, Lambo. I can get 10 when it don't work. I ain't gonna get none when they actually make some money.
Yeah.
When they make a profit, I ain't gonna get nothing. I ain't gonna hear
Yeah.
nothing. And I don't need you to say it, but I know that. Because see, here's the deal. Here's the beauty of it, family, is you can call these Ponzi's, crypto, schemes, whatever. If all of them close down day one, nobody would be in it. So somebody's making money, not just the admins.
Yeah.
So nobody goes to the casino that rips everybody off. You can't know, man. Ain't nobody ever winning at that place. Nobody will go there. So if all these plays that we sharing, if all of them was just crashing day one and none of them had any kind of loan, people wouldn't get in them. So some of them, see, here's the beauty. See, here's what most people don't understand about this is if you in it long enough and strong enough, you'll catch that one that can make up for all the other ones.
Yeah, facts.
Okay?
Facts.
Coach has done it. I've done it.
Yeah.
We can name them. Pegasus made up for a lot of bad ones. Pegasus went wild.
Man.
Pegasus went wild. You know?
Man.
So there are some that if you get in and you can let it run, and everybody has a different mindset, different way of doing it. See, here's the way I operate. I like to go in low and let it run. So my hope is that it'll go long. Some other people, they like to go in heavy. That's their bank account. That's how they roll. I ain't mad at them. Hey, bro, do you. You do what you do. But I like to go in low and let it go a long time. And that way, if it crashes day one, hour one, and we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah.
And so that's just my mentality. But yeah, so you can't come at me blaming me, saying I told you to do something I did not tell you to do. I say on every broadcast, only invest what you're willing and able to lose. Only. And so that mentality has to move you forward. Because this is the casino. Make no mistake about it. And let's talk about this one. Because this is the elephant in the room. We're gonna get to it. Let's talk about Novatech. So a lot of people hot with Novatech right now. Hot. Woo!
But let's talk about the truth to it.
Hot as fish grease. Okay? I understand that. I don't like the way they're exiting. I don't. I think that's I think it's really not the way to go out. But see, here's the other side of that coin. They've been rolling, documented for 4+ years, giving you 3%, giving people 3% a week. That's 144% a year. And you look, if your 401k, if your stock, if you get 8, 9, 12% for the year, you up, you good. You're like, wow, I'm ready to celebrate. 144 for 3-4 years. And then now, because some people, it's always going to be people that's going to come in on the end of everything. That's life. That's life. That happens. That happens. Now it's a scam. Now it's this. Now it's that. And now it's the other thing. And I get it. I get your feelings is hurt. Maybe your boy talked to you about it 3 years ago. You finally decided to get in, and then it crashed. I get it. I would hate that for anybody, but that happened. That's life. Hey, I done been in some platforms, man. I used to think I was like the killer of the platform, because man, this platform be rolling for a minute. I'd be like, okay, I ain't gonna do it. See my boy Me Money. He do a video. I ain't gonna do it. See BOJ do a video. I ain't gonna do it. And I seen enough. Okay, let me go get in. Next day it goes down. That happens. You know, that happens. That's life. It happens like that. So what we have to do in those areas like that, we have to understand that nothing's forever. You can call these scams and thing if you want to, but nothing's forever. Nothing, no platform. Hey, Lambo, you the man. You know, you in this field. I was reading, man. I think some banks closed down recently. Wasn't it some pretty major banks that closed recently?
Yeah, big major banks.
Some pretty major banks, not crypto, not Ponzi's, banks with a B, that had all kind of regulations. They had all kind of other stuff over it. they close down too. So if
Yeah.
a bank that has billions in assets, that's legitimate, they can see they billions. If
Yeah.
that can close down, what makes you think this gonna last?
Come on now. Come
Come
on
on,
now.
come on.
Come
Let's keep
on
it
now.
100. Let's keep it real, right? So understand the nature. Get in, get out, like my man said earlier. Get in, get out, get your little money. This is not the retirement fund. It's not your 401k. Oh man, it hurt my heart. And we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna call we just call names. We
Yeah.
speak about platforms. Man, it hurt my heart when a lot of people said, man, AAS, man, there was some people over there,
Yeah.
they were selling their cars, man. They was taking out loans, man. No, you never no. No,
Yeah.
this is not what you don't take out a loan to go to the casino. No,
Mm.
man, you know what? I can think I hit the double down. I'm gonna sell my car. I'm gonna get the title of my no. I'm gonna mortgage my house. No, that's
Mm.
one of the things we're talking about, fam. Stop listening to people. Stop listening to people who will deceive you. The Telegram man, the Flim Flam man, the WhatsApp man, all these other people in these comments, like a C12 that'll go down, like a Novatech when it's
Yeah.
struggling, that's telling you, oh yeah, well, Mr. Jones, he helped me get my. No, he didn't. No, he
Yeah.
didn't. That money's gone. I've
Yeah.
never seen it, Lamb. I've never seen it when the platform go down. Then the old Mr. Jones got the people money. It doesn't happen that way. It does not happen that way, y'all. I'm telling you. Please understand this. So man, I was on LinkedIn, Lambo, for a long time, man. It would just amaze me because people would reach out to me for crypto this and that and that. And I asked one person, Lambo, I said, let me understand this. So you're telling me that there are really people that will give you money and they don't even know you. You a name, you an email, you a profile, and there's
Mhm.
people that's gonna give you money. People really do that. But now, obviously they do. Obviously they do. Because people hit people up on Telegram and then get scammed. People hit up look, if it wasn't working, nobody would do it. If nobody ever sent these people money, nobody would be in your comments talking about this, that, and the other. So you are the elite that's watching the Lambo show. You are the above average. Please share
Mm.
this with your friends because I know you probably not gonna make them mistakes. Probably already made them. I know I have.
Yeah.
Share this with your. Tell them, look, that is gone. Don't throw good money after bad. Mr. Flim Flam, he can't help you. That group, they can't help you. It's time to move on. It's people today still waiting on COTP S to come back. Today. It's people today still waiting
Right.
on AAS to come back.
Dang. Making videos on it still. You
Making
see?
videos. Yeah. Still waiting. It's gone, y'all. Those platforms are gone. They don't come back. They don't come. They're gone. They're gone. And so, what we have to do in this space, and we talked about this last time, Lam. This is not the place where you come and try to get the rent money, where you try to get that money. No, this is not that. You need to go get the Uber or get you something else. This ain't what you do here. You will end up broke before you end up getting rich. It's not what we do here. I be in so many groups, like you, so many groups. Well, man, I'm broke now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, what was you doing in this? What were you doing in this? How did you think this was gonna work for you? Come on, y'all. We got to operate better than that. We have to operate better than this. We can't keep doing that and making these mistakes at this level and blaming other people. That's just not gonna work.
Well, we just gonna go ahead and piggyback in it and just get this one big elephant out of the room, man, as
Yeah,
well. We had my guy, BOJ.
yeah,
You know, let's go ahead. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it all the way 100 on
yeah,
here. And for those and everything who know, man, AI and technology. Shout out to Jay Ford making an awesome video and everything, man,
yeah.
about that as well. Thank you for that, Jay Ford. I think the people needed that. If you guys missed that, make sure you guys go tap in on Ford Financial Planning.
Most definitely.
So you guys go ahead and check that video out, especially in this space that we're in, man. And yeah, people don't know how to let the horse die. They don't in
They
these
don't.
programs. Just
Keep beating it. Keep beating
period. They'll beat that horse and everything, man. You still dead? That horse you've been beating that same horse for the last 3 weeks. He ain't moved yet. Ain't seen a nostril or nothing move out of that horse. You still beating that horse. So we ain't gonna go there. But we're gonna go here. with
Yeah.
this level of risk management, AI and its technology
Yeah.
has truly just started been the blessing and also the curse. Let's just talk about it.
Yeah.
What happened to BOJ on a consecutively? This is not the first time. Consecutively, man, from Low Key Bunny, and we're just gonna go ahead and drop the name, man, and his platform and what he has done just to be able to try to go ahead and steal away clients and lure clients and for propaganda, for marketing, and everything that he has done has literally had a big impact on some people and how the way that they do things.
Yeah.
So far, that a gentleman wind up sent what was it, 52,000 in
Yeah.
Bitcoin,
Something like that, like a Bitcoin and a half, and that translates to about 40 grand, 40 grill.
dude, 40 grand
Yeah.
off of reaching out because of an AI that
Yeah.
was actually put out there, artificial intelligence, because of an AI put out there, and then somebody not being smart enough, and we want to say that
Yeah.
let's keep it 100. Somebody not being smart enough to really go ahead and backtrack,
That's right.
just to do a little due diligence and say, you know what, let me check to see if this really is BOJ. Let me go
That's
ahead
right.
and reach out. BOJ actually shares his links as well as Shawn. Shawn shares his email. It's out there. Yo, let me reach out to Shawn first
Yeah.
before I do this. And sent this out to Low Key Buddy and literally was scammed out of $40,000, $50,000. Can I tell you something? In this space that we are in, people will try to do whatever number that they can possibly can to get money out of you. The banks and even the IRS and even people, telemarketers and all of this
Yes.
stuff, they do their best to get money out of you every day.
Every
But,
day.
but guess what? Most of y'all don't even answer and everything the phone. You hear that scam likely, boop, you hear, oh, no, that ain't for me. I don't know that number. You
Yeah.
understand? You hang your phone up, but you don't do the same thing when it comes like to doing due diligence. Yeah, we talk about that dude, coach. That dude, man, who has just been a thorn in BOJ's flesh, as well as in a lot of other people out here, because his platform went down and he will use any mechanism possibly to actually make himself look good. What are the risks when you start seeing this AI and all of this stuff where people can take your face, take your voice, and
Yeah.
literally start making a platform or promoting a platform without your permission? What are the risks and what are some of the signs that people can actually be aware of that they don't get duped out here
Yeah.
like that? And BOJ got to be, pissed off and go out there on the broadcast and go do a whole two. He did 2 videos on it. You know he was mad when he did 2 videos. I took my link down, but I came back and did another video about it. I say he went and slept on it and did another video about it.
Yeah.
What are people can do so that they don't get duped in this space like that,
Absolutely.
especially out here and playing in unfamiliar territory, Shawn?
Absolutely. At the end of the day, man, what we always talk about, it comes back to your own due diligence. Don't there is such technology. It's called deep fake, right? There's such technology. You can see a video, see the person, see the lips moving, hear their voice, and there could be something saying totally crazy, like totally just. I mean, I ain't never heard Lambo say like, "What was he cussing?" What But my thing is, before you go and move and take action on that or feel about certain, reach out to that person if they're available. Like I know Lambo available, I'm available, BLJ. That person got scammed, right? Because they didn't do their due diligence.
Mhm.
You don't need an intermediary. Go to the person. Go to the source. Source. It's a person that sent me, they sent me a Telegram profile. Said, man, somebody out here copying you. Man, my
Mhm.
same picture, right? Same
Yeah.
picture, different name, same picture, whatever. So once again, what you have to do is reach out to that person. Just I don't even understand. You know, I don't even understand the idea of I'm gonna send you. Man, maybe people have got money like that. I'm just gonna send you like before I even talk. My whole thing is what? How did you think that was gonna end? You ain't even talk to the man. You gonna talk to this middle person? How do you operate your business like that? I would never operate my business like that. And so, hey y'all, this technology is so good that it can look really, really fake. What you have to do is like BOJ has a channel.
Yeah.
Lambo has a channel. I
Yes.
have a channel. Coach Rashid has for financial. We have channels for a reason. If you see our likeness on another channel and you see some video up about on another channel, understand that's not us.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't care. That's not us. And if you think it is, reach out to us. Like I said, we're
Yes.
available. We're
Mm.
available. Reach out. Say, hey, coach, man,
Mm-hmm.
you was on some other channel. And you was just cussing some folk out. No, that's not this man. This
Mm.
this man has all kind of videos.
Mm-hmm.
He's never presented himself like that. Why would you think that would be him? Why would
Mm-hmm.
why would that be? I mean, but it can be so subtle, right? It can be so
Mm-hmm.
subtle that people can misuse AI. Just like people use it for good, it can be used for evil. What you have to do in this space is be diligent. Be diligent. Say, man, that don't look like his child. No, I mean, it looked like him. It
Yeah.
sounds like him. That's a whole different child. I don't even understand that. Let me reach out to this brother. Let me see if that's really him.
Mm. Mm.
Just do that. Do that. Once again, I'm telling you, I know the people in our group.
Yeah.
We're not asking folks for money. Because I sure don't want the responsibility. All right, look, yeah, I'm good with mine. I'm good with mine. I'm okay. I'm not giving you advice. I'm not putting money up for you. We're not doing all that. So understand, be on your P's and Q's in this space. There are sharks in the water, and there are people who have no good will for no good ending for you. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. And there are people who will do anything and everything. And it's sad. But here's the beautiful part about it. See, I'm in a group with 14 brothers
Yeah.
who will be there for each other.
Yeah.
Got one out here that's doing his thing. That's unfortunate. But I can look back and say, okay, there's 13 other examples of men who will be there for each other. That's what we want to present. That's why when Coach has a show, other people show up. We support him
Yep.
because there's a brotherhood here of men that want the best for you,
Mm-hmm.
who won't take advantage of you, who's not going to do that to you. And so you have to be diligent. Use common sense. Man, does that sound like that person? I didn't watch that person for a while. That don't even sound like nothing they would say. No,
Mm.
no, no. It just doesn't ring true to me because it's that devious. Is that subtle, and that's the fakes are that good that you have to be on guard your money, guard your money, guard your money. That's all I can say is keep an eye on your money, and then you just have to do your due diligence, man. That was just crazy. It's unfortunate that there are people out there, but you know what, man, it's not surprising. It's unfortunate, but it's not surprising when you
Yeah.
have a technology
Mm-hmm.
that is so out there that hey, there are all kind of people in this world, Lambo. There's all kind of people. There's honest, good people,
Yeah.
and then there are people who are not. And so, if a person who's not good, see, if a person who's a good person gets a knife, they're going to create a meal with it. They're going to feed their
Yeah.
family with it. The
Yeah.
person that's not good that gets a knife, they're going to hurt other people with it.
Yep.
Same knife, no different, but that person is different. So that there's nothing good or bad about the technology. The technology is what it is. The technology is what it is. But it's the people that can misuse it. And just be like I said, be diligent. I had my wallet hacked. I didn't have a VPN on. Make sure you're
Mm-hmm.
rocking with that VPN. If you're online, you gotta rock with the VPN. I was just out here butt naked, just wilding out, wasn't taking care of my business like I should have
Yeah.
been. Make sure you rock that VPN, man. Make sure you just do the research. Because here's the point. Here's the point. Is it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. So you can
Facts.
make all the money in crypto you want to make. But if somebody gets that money and you can't get access to it, it's gone. All that work is gone.
Yeah.
Focus on security. Focus on security. One of the things I had to do, Lambo, I have a computer right now that's
Mm-hmm.
totally dedicated to crypto. It doesn't have any connection to anything else. I don't do anything else with it. And I know people like, man, why would you do that? That seems like I don't know. Why would you buy a whole computer? Because, and I'm not
Yeah.
bragging or anything. That's an investment. You
Yeah,
have insurance on your car. You have
fact,
insurance on you have insurance on your life. You have
fact.
a wallet. You don't just most of us don't walk around with money just hanging out of our pocket. That's an investment. I'd rather spend $400 or $500 on a computer that's dedicated to what I'm doing, as opposed to $4,000 or $5,000 that I lost because I wasn't taking care of my business.
Mm,
Look into security, and we'll do a whole different show about security because there's so many little nuances.
mm,
But just this the basic thing. Watch out. Watch out for the links that you click on, man. That can be a whole different. Hey, don't download stuff. I get stuff all the time. Hey, hey, won't you look at this platform? Won't you? Hey, watch out for that. Watch out. I mean, most of y'all not gonna get it right because you're not here. You don't have that. Those responsibilities of people reaching out to you like that. But watch out. Be careful. Be careful because they out here and it'll be so subtle, man. It'll be an email and it'll be like the email came straight from the platform.
yep.
Man,
Yep.
wow, that look legitimate. Why do I need a VPN? A VPN will hide your screen address, well, your IP address.
Mhm.
So if you don't have a VPN, it can be very easy for people to get your IP address and control your. I'm not a technology guy. I'm not. I do know enough about it to know that if you're rocking without a VPN virtual, and it's not complicated, guys. It's really not. YouTube has a whole lot of videos, so
Mhm.
don't get in over your head. Don't think it's real complicated, but it will cover you to a degree. Is it
Facts.
perfect? No, but it will cover you to a degree. If you out here rocking and you clicking on links and you downloading stuff, man, you just playing with fire. I'm just telling you. Hey, they touched me up real good, but I was thankful.
Yeah.
I was thankful. Why was I thankful? I lost money. Because I learned the lesson.
Yeah.
See, I learned that was the tuition I had to pay for the education.
Mm, mm, mm. You said the tuition you had to pay was your lessons.
That's it. That's it.
My goodness, man. Do you know how big that is, yo? What he just said, for those and everything who don't know,
Mhm.
that's something huge and stuff like that he actually just talked about. That's game for some of y'all who are out there trying to get into this space and don't know how to. Definitely try to reach out and everything to somebody who definitely does have that knowledge. I keep a VPN at all times on me. Between my phone, between my lap, my desktop,
Mhm.
everything, bro. That VPN, I gotta cut my VPN off to
Mhm.
play Pandora. My wife can tell you that. I gotta cut my VPN off. I gotta cut it off. It's been an hour. Like I know mine says come on there. You've been off for an hour and stuff like that. Boom, I'm resuming VPN access again. So make sure y'all are out there, man. Definitely taking these notes because y'all don't understand how big this is when y'all are dealing with these companies out here. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like my wife would definitely say, yeah, he always got his VP on. I do. Man, I'm not lying to you. I do. That you'll see them phone playing Pandora because you got it hooked up and everything, man, into the truck.
Mhm.
It's playing Pandora, the music going, and then boom, it goes quiet. I'm like, VPN. It's been an hour. Boom. I got to kick it back on, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. This is huge for some of y'all who are out there, man, who don't know in this space
Yeah.
what people can actually do. When
Yeah.
Shawn talked about literally having his crypto wallet taking and people taking, I remember even on websites where people were trying to get customer service and
Yeah.
reaching out to customer service.
Yeah.
And then the customer service number is a full dummy, right? When I mean a full dummy, where that you pick up the phone, right?
Yeah.
And they thinking that they didn't Google up the right one. And I'm telling you, I know what happened. They
Mm-hmm.
Google up the right customer service. Oh yeah, well look, you're gonna need to send over your crypto wallet and stuff like that here, and then send. Let's do a test and see if you can send this crypto over here, and then we'll go ahead and send it back just to see if your
Mm-hmm.
wallet is working.
Yeah.
I was with a friend of mine who was literally getting ready. Like I'm talking on the phone with the guy. The guy is literally getting ready to go ahead and send over $5,000 in crypto.
Mm-hmm.
5Gs in crypto. And
Mm-hmm.
I listened to him. I said, dude, what did he just say? I said, no. That's a scam. I said, listen, I know what I'm talking about. Especially there's an app that, if depending on if you get the wrong customer service, they'll make you download. It shows your home phone screen. They
Mm-hmm.
can see every button you press, and they tell you what to do on that phone screen. Oh no, you got to go here. Oh no, you got to go there. Oh no, you got to go there. And I watched people do that whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then, oh yeah, go to there, and then put that address in, and then hit the send button. And people have sent it. I'm talking about
Yeah.
like $30,000 in
Yeah.
crypto.
Yeah.
Send it. And I was like, what did they make you download? I said, man, yo, that's a scam. You never
Yeah.
have to do that. They're so thought out here to scam on the weak. And I'm trying to tell you this right now. What
Yeah.
I know, you guys got to be careful out here. Gentlemen, ladies, please be careful out here, because Shawn is actually giving y'all some awesome nuggets out here that really can go on ahead and protect your future, protect your livelihood, and protect you from actually going on ahead and having that phone call being made like, hey, I ain't got it today. Can I borrow $200, for this bill and everything, man? I got scammed out some crypto and stuff like that. And that's the
Yeah.
last thing you want to do, is to be out there, man, being scammed out your crypto. And we're here to try to at least do a little education. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
In this space, it's hard for us just to do solid, straight education and everything on here.
Yeah.
Some of this just comes with plain common sense. Let's just be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shawn, let's be real. Some of this
Yeah.
comes with plain common sense now. We ain't got to go ahead and be telling people and everything, man. Yeah, send your crypto wallet and everything, man, over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, time out. What? Send what? No, you don't have to do that. And it's the truth out here, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, don't overcomplicate it. Start with something simple,
Yeah.
like Bitfinex. Yeah, Bitfinex, which is great.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Good information, Blue Sky. Shout out to y'all for that. Like, this is nuggets y'all should be writing down and taking out, man. It's getting crazy out here. This is why I'm hesitant to do interviews. Oh, what's up, Rich? My girl, Rich. I see you in the building. What's up, Rich? Thank you. Rich is from Pin Group, the Passive Income Navigation Group.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out to
That's
Rich.
what's up. That's
Definitely
what's up.
showing love in the building and stuff
Mhm.
like that, doing what they do. You already know. They'll always have discounts.
Yeah.
Get the annual and everything, man, membership that covers up to 10 devices. Yes,
Beautiful.
that's something
But
else.
this is what it's about, man. This is why y'all come here, because family is. See, I know a little. Lambo knows a little.
Yeah.
Thank you, Blue Sky. He knows. See, that's what family does for each other, right? Family don't point fingers and it's this, that, and this other. You shouldn't did this. That. No, we help each other. That's what community is about. That's what family's about. And so, man, yeah, thank you, Blue Sky, for taking these notes, putting this down. Man, that is a true blessing. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, that people don't notice. And I
Yeah.
just got a message right now as we speak, man, from shout out to BOJ, who's listening right now. He's listening while he's actually in here. Listen, Shawn, I just really would love to know if you could tell BOJ anything in front of this camera, man, especially about how the way he handled that, man. What would you say and everything, man, right now to my guy, our good friend BOJ, man?
Man, well, I have so much respect for that brother. I mean, realistic, the beautiful thing, I can tell by the way he look younger, that he's younger than me. So, but here's the beautiful thing about life is you can have mentors that are younger than you, that younger than you, who can show you the way and show you a direction. So a lot of what I have, most of what I have in this space, I owe indirectly to him because I watched how he handles himself. I watched what he did. I said, man, that brother. That's beautiful how he handles himself. He always has handled himself as a true gentleman, And the thing I liked about BOJ and like about him is he tells the whole story. He tells the good. He is a Nova Tech cheerleader, man. I knew it was probably done with no. I was it was done for a minute. But when B finally said, "I'm taking my leave," I said, "Oh hell, it's done now. Y'all can go. Y'all can shut the door. It's over. It's over. It's done. It's done." So anyway, but here's how true that brother is. He is legit. He is 100% who he is. And so when he was able, man, I hate he kind of listed it, but cause it's from the heart, man. He brought receipts. It
Yeah,
wasn't about he said, she said, this, that. He brought the receipts. He showed what was happening. And it was black and white. It was what it was. And the fact that we have somebody in our community,
Mhm.
hey, all skin folk ain't kin folk, and I'm gonna leave that there. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But the fact that we have somebody in our community that would do something like that was disappointing, but it wasn't surprising. Let me say that it was disappointing, but it wasn't surprising. But the way that he handled it, I thought was really, really wonderful because it showed, man, we human, right? We get on this, we do our thing, and people don't think we have Teflon skin. And hey, we still human.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be deceived. Nobody wants to be conned, right?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to have something that they've built up, something they worked hard for, disrespected, you know. And man, I just love how he handles himself. He carries himself like a true gentleman. He, like I said, he probably handled it better than I would have. I was telling in the group, I'm just gonna keep it on. B, man, you need to talk to a lawyer, dog. You got do something. You got to do something. You know? I was like, man, come on, dog. You got, hey, man. You know, you're constant on the line or something, you know, bring a hammer or something, you know. But I was like, man, he's like, nah, man, it's not worth my energy. This, that, that. See, B got that long money. I ain't got his long money.
Man,
But
B got, listen, let's talk about it real quick. B got money and everything. He dropped in a program and be like, so yeah, I just lost 50,000.
Man, he showed that back office from from Novacek, man. It was too large, and I'm not talking about 2,000, 200 large. He was
Bruh,
cool with it. He was
bruh,
cool with it. I was like, God,
bruh.
dog.
B
Woo!
was talking about it. This is true story, man. Yeah, Drew, Lambo, you know, Novatech. I don't know what's going on with them. They ain't paying out. You know, Traders Domain. I don't know what them. They ain't going to pay out. I was like, well, man, you know, and in my head, I'm like, Bill J, what you got part of it? Oh, I just had just $250,000. What? You know, what? You know, and I'm laughing because again, that is, listen, there's some pioneers who are out here in this space. Man. And they out there, you even got to ask them and stuff like that, man. I'd be like, yo, $5 for gas. Can I get me? What you got on my lunch,
man? You know what? Here's the other thing. Here's the other side of that coin, man. Why I love being and what he's done, and he's a pioneer in this space, man. When I heard what my man was willing to pay, I said, man, I got to get my weight up. You willing to drop 40,000 on just the promotion of a platform?
Bruh.
Man. And then he was saying another cat was about another something about was 90. I was like, man, that's a lot of families' yearly income. Man. Doing what we do. That's like 90 grand. I said, I gotta get my weight up, man. I gotta get my weight up.
So I want to hear, man, you ain't, man, listen, Shawn, let's not go here, but we gonna go here with you, man. We gonna go here with you. Shawn, you the only guy I know too, man, when I have never seen any other person, and I gotta give this to you, and if Coach Rashid is still on here, he can testify. I've never seen any more give more receipts than you, than more cash outs and more withdrawals in the history of this crypto game. If you don't follow Shawn Hill, I ain't never seen more receipts. Shawn Hill got more receipts than anybody I've ever seen. I was like, God, I need more, Shawn. You ain't playing out here.
Man, hey, I collect the ball, dog. You say $3.50, $5. Hey, I just want people to know the platform's still paying. I got my money, so hey, at least it's paying me now. So hey, here's another thing. Here's another thing, family. Gotta just keep it 100. I don't know everything. Coach don't know everything. So a lot of times we'll get, they selected who they pay, right? So we'll get some payments, but they might not be paying other people. We don't know. I don't know. And so I can only give you what I'm getting. I can only testify to what I'm saying, because here's what happens as well. There are a lot of platforms that have competitors. So they'll go to Coach the Lambo and say, Coach, man, they ain't paying me. This person might not even be in the platform.
Yep.
So they ain't paying me. You need to drop that one. Don't talk to that one no more. I'm like, who are you? I don't know you. Who are you? Now some people come in, they bring receipts. They say, I can see the chat. And the people talking to them, I was like, okay, well, let me put this one down, because I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do. Once they bring it, okay, let me let that one go. But then Like I said, it's just wild out here, man. It truly is the wild, wild west, man. It is so weird. But here's the beautiful part, family. Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But there's money to be made.
Yeah.
There's money to be.
Yeah.
B always says it. He encouraged me. Tell your story.
Yeah.
Tell your story. Get out here. We talk about risk management, right? Just share your story. You might not know all about YouTube, this, that, and other, have all your this, that, and other. Tell what you're doing. Share with other people, wins, losses, all that. And you will see that this I ain't gonna lie, this is not a bad living. It's not. It's not there's a lot of other things that I could be doing. But man, to be able to get paid to do videos, man, I've been doing videos a long time, man. I've been doing videos, man, a long time. But to be able to get paid, uh, to do what we do, man, to live the life that we live. We ain't superstars, we ain't Jordan, and we ain't LeBron, but man, to be able to share from our heart and give something back and get paid to do what we do. Yeah, I never take this for granted, man.
Yeah.
I never take this for granted. That's why, I stay up late. I go to bed. I mean, I get up early. I go to bed late. I do what I do. I'm proud of my work ethic, man. I'll do a lot of stuff and I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but a lot of times, if you part of my group, man, if I introduce a platform, I'll chapter and verse it. I'll line it out. Hey man, I'm introducing. Here's some of the high points. I ain't giving you everything, but here's some of the high points. Here's some things I think can help you make a decision. Not that you need to do it, right? Not you need to, but hey, here are some of the things that A lot of times I'll share stuff in the group you won't even get from the platform. Why? Because I've already done my due diligence. I've already asked them some questions. Here's some information that you can use to make your decision, not make my decision. Here are some things you can use to make your decision of whether you want to do this or not. Because I appreciate what we have here. I appreciate this opportunity. I know that it's not everybody. It's not, not everybody gets to do what we do. Not everybody gets to hang like we hang. Man, it's a blessing, man.
Yeah. Shawn, you said it the right way, man. And I'm thankful, man, that we even got a voice out here, man, that we're out here to be able to talk about some things, man. I truly am. I'm thankful, man, more than anything. Shout out to Bill J. I just seen you just went on here and posted up here. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all for all support. We're all in this thing together, man.
Yep.
Man, dude, let's be 100, man, out here. And this is the truth. We in this space took a lot of losses. I mean, I've taken a lot of losses. There was programs that I thought for sure that even I probably had my own two hands in at the top or whatever. Like, oh man, yeah, this is gonna go. This is gonna last, because of what it is. And then the whole program just poof, went the opposite way. It's like, wow, what the heck just happened? So when we actually see people like you, Shawn Hill, when we see BOJ, man, and when we see Coach Rashid, and when we see so many other countless of other people who are out here talk about this, and then got to come and step on the front line and tell people like, hey, man, this didn't work out the way it's supposed to, or it's not paying out. Hey, we're getting ready to go ahead and do this. It literally, man, takes integrity. It takes character. You understand, to do this. Your approach, BOJ's approach is going to be, hey, I don't know. We all know the rules of this space and all that. BOJ comes out there and everything, and this is the truth. He comes out there like a peacekeeper. Hey, I don't know what happened. They just took my $200 grand and it's gone. It's gone. I got money in my back office and it's gone. It's gone. Shawn Hill has a different approach, right? Shawn comes on there, man, and this is Shawn, right? This is true. It's like the camera hits and Shawn Hill, boom. Well, y'all, let's go ahead and talk about it. His program is gone. If you got money in it, it's out of here. And I love the approach that each of y'all take, man, because it's truly an amazing testament where you can kind of talk and not laughing at the fact that people have lost money, but laughing at the fact like, hey, the casino, this is what I knew, the rules of the space. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew that this thing ain't gonna be here, but we're
Yeah.
gonna ride this thing out just a little bit. And that is exactly what we give credit and flowers to you, man, for what you're doing. I don't think nobody can do what you do, Shawn. And then doing it how like I'm not lying to you, doing it how like BOJ does it. He comes in there. Well, it just looks like I've got these
He's
types of
smooth with it.
I say, did you just say somebody's salary for the year? I got 50,000 just parked in the back office, and I just can't touch it. I've tried to email support. I tried to do this. Nothing is working out. And then Shawn Hill would be like the Dave Chappelle coming out. I told you, BOJ. This is the Wild Wild West. It's the casino. I love it because people need to understand that as we are moving on. I thank God for Jay Ford and the Penn Group and what they're doing to
Yeah.
exercise risk management and showing people how risk management should be done and
Yeah.
how you should go on ahead and play out plays. I love it everything, man. Coach Rashid doing the exact same thing. Hey, we're not going to be in all these plays. We're going to talk about it. We're going to do this thing. But also, we want you guys to know you have to take a risk, regardless of you take a risk with Shawn in the casinos that he's running. I'm trying to tell you, he's going to run the bag up. But you better make sure you got a nice bag to back that bag up. I'm trying to tell you this right now. He's going to run some plays to you. You're going to make some money. You have to all be right there willing to take that risk, willing to get up off the sideline, willing to say, you're right, Lambo. I got to do something about it. I got to do something. You can't just keep talking. You got to do something. You got to do something. And you're not doing anything about it. You have to do something about it and get out there on the offense because life will beat you up on the defense so much and literally undertake you. And I'm trying to tell you this right now. It will be bad for you. So if you caught anything out of this broadcast, you caught Shawn being transparent. You caught him actually expressing his concern, but also letting you know to motivate you. You have to do something. You got to make a decision. And that's what we are all here to let you know, to make a wiser decision than the decisions and everything, man, of just making any old decision out here. That's what this broadcast is about. Shout out to you, BOJ, man. Thank you for tapping in, man. You already know, Coach, Shawn told you some real good love and showed you some of that, man. So this is what this thing's about, man. We truly appreciate you, man, for all that you're doing in this space, man. Keep rocking out, man. Blue Sky says, BOJ, peace, showing love. Rich Rhea say, man, much love to you, BOJ. I'm surprised you didn't catch a case, LOL.
Man, what?
Bro.
What?
Hey, listen. Shawn said it the best earlier. I would have handled this thing a whole lot different. And he had to say it. Look, you got to go back and catch it, though. Look, Rich Rhea, you got to go back and catch it. Shawn said earlier, he said, I'd have handled that a whole different way than what BOJ did and stuff like that. But I'm trying to tell you this right now. This is what leadership looks like. Leadership looks like different forms, different fashions. We all would handle things differently. And I'm telling you what I know. This is what this thing is about, man. So that's why I'm out here, man, to make sure that you guys are out here to take care of what you need to take care of. All right?
Yeah.
Blue Sky says, man, yeah, they have 10 discounts. Remote screen version, Trojan, no virus, good virus protection too. Shout out to you for that, J4, for that. That's something that we needed. Blue Sky, thanks. I appreciate you, my guy, Fire Tigers.
Hey, bro, let me take this in a real quick direction, real quick, because this is something coming up. Man, I always tell you see me. I always try to warn people about stuff that's coming up. I tried to warn people about T10. They didn't listen. I ain't trying to say I told you so, but I told you so, right? It's like, oh yeah, C12, T10. I told y'all that was going to. But anyway, nevertheless, we're going to get this off to a whole different man. Student loans. I know what thoughts about crypto. Here's the deal, folks. We still talking about scams, right? We still talking about scams. Because student loans are coming back, there's going to be a lot of people reaching out to people saying, hey, they're coming back. Hey, there's the government has a brand new program and we can get you in it for not whatever. We just need this information or you just need to send us this money. Family, it's coming. What do we always do? What is Lambo? He tries to project for you for the future so you can see some things down the road where you say, oh man, he told me about this months ago. That's coming. Because they're coming back, here come the scams. Here come the scam. See, I already know. See, there's no surprise that when a Novatech, when a C12, when a platform goes down, that's where the scammers come in. Because that now people are hurt. They're trying to chase the money. They're vulnerable, right? They're
Yeah.
vulnerable. So when people are vulnerable, they become desperate. They lose their sense of they lose their sense of themselves. And
Yeah.
so that's what's going to happen to a lot of people. They've had student loans who've been pushed off. They haven't had to pay them. And da 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 da. Now it's coming back, and so now a lot of people are going to be looking for ways and looking for avenues to get around this. And when I'm telling you, go to what I say earlier, go to the source. Don't go to the flim flams. Don't go to telegrams. Don't go to all these other people.
Yeah.
The phones, the emails. You're gonna get all of it.
Yeah.
All of it. And what happens? What's going to happen to the people that's not watching Lambo's show? They're going to be giving their social security numbers.
Yeah.
They're going to be giving their mother's maiden name. They're going to be giving password. They're going to be doing. They're going to lose again. They're going to lose again because they didn't go to the source. Go to the source. Figure out and talk to those people. Just like we talk about. Look, if your money's in Novatech. Nobody's going to get your money, man. Nobody. They can't help you. They can't. It's done. It's a wrap. Hey, it's done. Let that go. Move on with your life. Move on. Just let that go. The flim flam man can't help you. I don't care what he say. I know Cynthia personally. I got her phone number. I'm the only one she talked to. That's not going to help you. I promise you, that is not going to help you. It's not. Same thing with these student loans. I'm telling you, there's a special government program and this, that, and the other. Watch yourself, family. Watch yourself. It's dangerous in these streets. And we think it's dangerous in these crypto streets, but it's even more dangerous in the financial streets, in the money streets. Crypto is a whole different segment. But boy, you just talk about some of the scams that people are running. I'm talking about high level scams too. I'm talking about some of these the names of companies that have been hacked. I mean, companies, major companies, not these mom and pops. We talking about major companies, states that have been hacked, held for ransom. This is serious out here. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not trying to scare you. I just want to make you aware because I want you living in fear. Oh my gosh, I just need to take all my money out and put it on a mattress. You can do it if you want to. I don't know. It would, but here's what, and I'm gonna say this real quick. Here's what my wife and I did decide the other day: is we did decide to take some portion of our money out and have it in cash, because with all this electronic stuff and this happening, and the bank went down, and you need to have something liquid. You need to have something where you can put. If you want to put it in a safe deposit box, where you want to put it, have something where you can put your hands on it. We've got so comfortable, we got real comfortable with those cards and real comfortable doing this, zip, zip, and just put it on the phone. That's fine. But when that gets hacked and you can't get to it, it's one thing for it to still be there. That's fine. It probably didn't go anywhere. But if you can't access it, you can't get to it, and you need some funds, that's going to be an issue. So I would just encourage you, have some have some paper money. I know most of them don't even carry any money. I don't have no paper. Have some where you can get to it. That in an emergency, if everything go down, it's 10 o'clock at night, you can't get, the banks are closed, you can't get to the ATM is down, and nothing is working. That you have some liquid funds that you can still access, however you want to do it. Just take the word from the wise.
He's speaking facts, y'all. You definitely have to do that. Remember my wife, man, she always carries cash in her purse like that, right? My kids, I would carry cash in my wallet. They go take it out. Like, here y'all go. Y'all go take it out. Always keep your cash on you. Because you never know what might happen. And Shawn is right. You never know what might happen where you're going to need it. And I promise you, it may just to bless somebody on the side of the road. You may see somebody or whatever, you got cash in your hand, you can't say, hey, take my card. Go ahead.
You can, but you ain't going to see that card again.
You don't know if you're going to give it back. The guy on the side of the road on the lady on the side of the road like, oh, I take that card and be skimming out there.
Yeah.
Ain't got a pin in them, but they gonna find a way to get the money off me. You ain't got to
They'll
worry about
find a
that.
way. If will, there's a way.
So keep using cash on you because you never know what just might happen. And the security of, oh my God, student loans. Oh my God, people don't think, Shawn, they don't think ahead like that. And it's true. They're not thinking like that. They're thinking like, oh man, somebody's got my information. Okay, well, I just give it to them. Do you know that there are certain scams that they're so good?
Yeah.
They have every information about you.
Yeah.
Including the last 4 digits of your social security.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And they'll tell you. I tell everybody. I said, well, since you got the last 4, read out the whole entire 9.
Mm-hmm.
You got the last 4. Read out the whole entire 9.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know my social security number.
Mm-hmm.
If it's out there, let me know my social security number.
Mm-hmm.
And then understand what you're getting into yourself. You have to ask these questions. What Shawn is talking about is the truth. No, you can't just pick up a phone and just be talking to somebody and then all of a sudden you're giving out all this information. No, since you know so much about me and you contacted me, tell me about me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Convince me. And you have to ask that. Most people won't ever ask that. They're just going to give the information up and then all of a sudden they got money deducted out of their bank account and all of this. And it's the truth about this, you know? Blue Sky said, you are correct. Keep a stash of cash at all times. Computers go down or get hacked and storms can knock off everything offline.
That's the real. We keep it real here, family. We just want you to be protected. We want you to be successful. But as I always say, fam, it doesn't matter how much you make. It matters how much you keep. You can have $100,000, but if you can't keep it, if it gets hacked, there's no crying in the casino. There's nobody that's gonna come back and I'm so sorry to hear that. Here's my 100,000. Let me give you. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. You have to take care of you and your family. That's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. Can't put it off on the government. Can't put it off on nobody else. Well, they should have had this. They should have taught me this in class. Well, I mean, okay. I guess what I learned Spanish in high school. I don't remember it now. So just because they teach you something, don't mean you gonna keep it. Don't mean that you gonna learn it. Look, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. And so you have to get real comfortable in this area. And I'm gonna speak to somebody right now, and I hope they get this in their spirit, and I hope they hear it. Even if you don't have the finances you want to have right now. See, there's somebody out here listening to you, Lambo, and they say, man, that's good, but I don't have the money I want to have right now. I don't. If I had that type of money, man, I'd have those type of more money, more problems. But Lambo, what they don't understand, man, is there have been studies that when people get athletes, lottery winners, when they get money dumped on them because they didn't learn how to handle it, they end up worse off than when they began.
Facts.
They end up worse off. And that dude had 30 million. How could you go through 30 million? It happens.
Yeah.
Mama always told me you can always spend more than you make. I don't care how much you make. You can always spend more than you make. I found that to be very true in my life. And so what we're telling you, what we're suggesting and hoping you get in your spirit, learn the things now. Learn the things now. And I'm just going to say this, man. I'm just whatever. We can go wherever you want to go with it. Is a lot of times, man, we're in seasons of life where I believe God is developing us, man. He's showing us some things, right? And so you might have gotten out of bondage, like the Israelites, right? God might have delivered you from something, and you might have a vision of where you want to go. But see, there's that desert season in the middle, and you might feel like you're in that desert season right now. But here's what you have to learn. Go read it. Don't take my word for it. You go read it for yourself. It's all in the word. See, that should have been about a 14-day travel. But because of the mindset, the mentality, the backbiting, the fault finding, the complaining, 40 years in the desert. 40 years in the desert. Then they never made it. Their children, their grandchildren saw the promised land because of their fault finding, negativity, and mindset. They couldn't get there. So you can actually be delivered from something, going to somewhere, but if your mindset is not right in the middle, you'll never get there.
I just dropped the mic. That is the closeout of the show. I got literally nothing else to say about that. Shawn Hill, crypto passive income. Listen, if y'all ain't heard nothing else, that was it. That was Shawn does these closures that I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. That will literally go on ahead and take you to another level. And for somebody who's out there and you are in that, I promise you, mindset is this: keeping cash on you is powerful. Rich Rian
Yes.
said, and it's the truth. Blue Sky say yes, yes, yes. Set up your parameters before the money comes. Stay ready.
Yep.
You ain't got to get ready.
That's
You
right.
got. You have to know that is Shawn's favorite verse. You don't know Shawn and you haven't heard Shawn. You better go ahead and get ready to get to know him real good, because Shawn is definitely a pioneer out here. Mindset is number one. Shout out to you, man, Rian, for that. Listen, I'm thankful. I got nothing to come back from that. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100 with you, Shawn. You have remotely rocked us, inspired us, and blessed us into a different level tonight, and then showed us and challenged us how to go on ahead and be better at this thing. My wife says, crypto church session. You know, Shawn, my wife is already giving out. This is it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. What you just said, what should have took them 14 days, took them 40 years.
And still didn't make it.
And still didn't make it. There will be a lot of people who have watched this broadcast and will watch your broadcast and will follow your channels and Bill J and Coach Rashid and Jay Ford and the Ping Group, and they will follow everybody, Croc and all of them. They're gonna follow them and literally gonna go in here and not make it. Our job as a coach, our job as a leader, our job as somebody who's visionary is so that you will make it. Not only that you will make it, but you're going to win and you're going to thrive. But you may go on ahead and you may take some lessons along the way. 14 days in the 40 years, and your generations behind you get to see it, and you are already free. I have that analogy, Shawn, that came from another level. You already know. God like dropped that on you and like, hey, we're gonna put this in Shawn today to give this to people. And if you are out there and if you've been struggling, trying to figure out, should I make a move? Should I get on the fence? I know I need to do investing. I know I need to do something to move myself forward. I just alone this week, this coming from this past week alone this week, I just watched how people got out of debt, cleared their debt. I mean, like debt free. Do you know what that looks like? Crypto has allowed us in this space to become debt free, to make this type of cash. The plays that actually Shawn is talking about, to leverage themselves and get into these casino plays like this. It has allowed us to become debt free. Crypto has allowed us to be able to travel. I'm going to be real with you. Crypto has allowed us to be able to travel and blow some minds. I know when Shawn and his wife and the family, they out, Shawn is not thinking about y'all. He loves y'all. He's going to come back to the community, but he's really not thinking. He's like, hey, I've been at the casino. You already know what time it is. We getting ready to go enjoy ourselves. For him to come back and do this show and say, Drew, Lambo, I'm not thinking about no vacation. It's time for us to be focused out here. It's time for me to give back. Do you understand the level of commitment that takes for a leader like Shawn to be out here to say that out of his mouth and say, man, I'm here for you guys? Shawn can, and truthfully so, let's be real. Truthfully so, Shawn can take a vacation anytime he wants to. I'm just being real. This is not a flex move or anything. Shawn can take a vacation anytime he wants to and be fine with it. Come back, bill still paid, car still's in the driveway or in the garage. No, nothing shut off. They didn't come and hand you a note and say, hey, Hey, you missed it. You know, you took your money, you took your responsibility money and went vacation with it. No, ain't got to do that. His life is still gonna be fine because what he set up, the parameters that he set up, what crypto has done to him, and crypto has allowed us that ability to do that. I had some people today, today alone, decide and everything. They say, Lambo, man, we're finally gonna jump in. Oh wow, oh man, I'm happy. We're finally gonna get up off the bench and jump in today. And it blessed my life to hear that. Like, man, this would change your life. If I can tell you that Shawn could actually do programs that make 1% to 2% a day, how much would that change your life? 3% a day. You can jump into these casino plays and actually hit a lick for a few months and flip your money 4 or 5 times. What would you do with that? How would that affect your life? Like, oh my gosh, what burden would that take off of you that was probably on you? We got, now keep in mind, Shawn has casino plays, but he got a lot of solid plays as well. And those plays are like funds. Funds actually has a 13% that, you know, they've been doing solidly every month, right? I mean, month after month, right?
Month after. See, but here's the fun thing about it though. Here's where it gets real fun, right?
Yeah.
The same people that will complain about the casino and this is just a scam, this is a Ponzi, this is that. Then I ask them, I say, okay, so are you in funds? Oh no, man, I'm not. Okay, then. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing you say. I don't want to see because you don't want the 3% a week, but you're mad about the 3% a day that closed down.
Yeah.
What I was talking about, Lamb, diversification. You got to balance it out. You got to have that balance with it. So I don't want to hear the crying. I don't want to. It closed down. No, you didn't want that one. You didn't want that one because that wasn't sexy. That wasn't cute. You didn't want. You didn't want this. You didn't want the good girl. You want hot mama. You want hot mama. So you got hot mama. Hot mama left you.
Hey, you say how mama left him, huh? How mama left him. I'm out the back door, baby. I didn't do what I had to do. I didn't drop it like it was hot. Shawn, do you remember that? You remember that one in Harlem Nights? Remember and everything, man. When the man came to the woman, man, after he's in the bed, there's a white guy in the bed, and he's got the sister in the bed next to him, and he picked up the phone, and he called home, and he said, "Baby, kiss the kids for me. I ain't coming home." That's exactly what crypto has been in some of these investment plays. Hey, baby, kiss the kids. I ain't coming home. Listen, it ain't all cracked up what it's to be.
That's
you understand? Take care of home first. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. You got to protect your parameters because if you don't, it will definitely, I'm trying to tell you this right now, it will definitely, and everybody who knows that scene, man, kids, it's funny scene. I'm telling you this right now. When he said, he picked up that phone. That woman put it on him so good. He's like, kiss the kids. I ain't coming home. Yolanda, forgive us.
I know men. I know it. That's my girl. Hey, Yolanda, that's my girl. But yeah, hey, that's crypto, baby. You got the good girl. Then you got the hot mama. You got hot mama. Yeah. So they don't confuse the two.
Hey, it's the truth, man. Blue Sky says Shawn Hill can show you how to flip a dollar bill. It's the truth, man. Listen, it's the truth. We're on here, man, to tell our stories, man, and to have fun while doing it. You understand? Sparkles, you would love to learn more, man. Please tap in, man. I'm going to get you connected with my guy, Shawn Hill, man, and follow his channel, man, and everything that he has. He has so much knowledge and wisdom, and I'm trying to tell you this right now. He can't physically take you aside and show you, but he can definitely broadcast with this broadcast on the Leverage Show. If you really like to go ahead, man. We got a full community. We got the pin group. I got Shawn's Telegram. Like literally, you can jump on Shawn's Telegram and you'll start picking up some stuff that you may not learn. See, crypto is not just for the experienced person. Crypto is for the novice person who may not know anything, brand new to it. And you will begin to start picking up some things when you get directed. And I tell everybody, please go to Shawn'sTelegram.com. Shawn'sTelegram.com. Y'all really want to get connected with Shawn? Yep. Shawn'sTelegram.com. Just like how it sounds, Shawn'sTelegram.com. Y'all definitely go get that. Go jump in that. And I'm trying to tell y'all something right now. He's going to bring a lot of information to y'all, but get y'all feet wet. He's going to bring a lot of videos to y'all. Get y'all feet wet. You got to understand, you're going to have to jump in somehow. Whether you want to wait till the tide is all the way up here or you want to wait till it comes low and where you say, I think I'm getting ready to jump in there. Whatever you do, jump in. Because jumping in, I promise you definitely going to go ahead and be thankful that you did. I'm trying to tell you, everybody's, man, is showing love to Shawn, man, on here.
Thanks for the love, everybody. Appreciate you. I appreciate y'all.
Man, showing love, man. Crypto passive income. You already know, man, he's going to come with it every time he's on this channel, and he's not going to let up off of this at all. I'm so grateful now, man. We're grateful for you to be here.
Absolutely.
Jay Ford, I know, man, you crying real tears, man. You on the Leverage Show, man. This is what it is, man. Kid said he ain't never ever coming back. That's what he said. That's what he said. Look, Ken, I think you know that movie so much. Shout out to you and Jamal Titus, man. I love them too, man. They had a chance to at least text them too, man. On the stage. Just two amazing people, man. And I love every type of energy that they actually bring. When he said that, I could see back in the day, people always doing that, man. And when they seen that part of the movie, and there was some amazing, right, Shawn? There's amazing actors of all time.
Yes.
Then there was it Richard Pryor in there?
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox, man, just Arsenio Hall. Man, just a beautiful movie, man. Just amazing when you think about the level of talent that actually got together to make that movie. It's incredible. It was an incredible lineup and just an incredible movie. It really is.
Yeah. Y'all guys who have never seen Harlem Nights, for some of y'all, we have a diverse group of people and everything, man, that watch this broadcast around the world. I challenge y'all to go watch Harlem Nights. I challenged somebody just a week ago who I knew they had no clue of what Harlem Nights was or ever even thought about seeing this and everything, man. And I said, man, I want you to go watch Harlem Nights. I said, what is that? I said, listen, I know you don't know. You're in the younger generation, but I think you will love it. Google it up right there on this phone. He said, no, I'm serious. I'm going to go sit down. I'm going to watch this tonight. And I knew probably in their prime, they probably don't even know the concept or what that movie meant, especially to our culture.
Yeah.
Seeing all those legends on one screen.
Yeah.
You've never seen it. Matter of fact, if you remember, Red Fox died shortly right after that.
Yeah.
That's
so funny, man. I was talking to my wife about this. I know this is off the subject, but it's kind of on the subject. I was talking to my wife about this the other day, and I said, man, when you think about the level of talent that was in the Wiz, you had a Michael Jackson, you had a Diana Ross, a Nipsey Russell. I don't know who the guy was that played the line. But anyway, to think about that level of talent at the height of their game, it's amazing what we have access to. And, that's hopefully this is what you can get from this, is that there's such beauty in what we do. There's such beauty in life that if we allow ourselves to be burdened and we allow ourselves to just be, put down by stress in life, and we don't take challenges, and we don't learn, and we don't grow, and we don't challenge ourselves to be better, we don't hold ourselves accountable, then we're missing out. We miss out on the beauty of life because we're focused on the moment. And I don't want that for anybody.
Yeah. Facts, man. Shawn, you said so much tonight. Jamal Titus says, thank you for sharing, Shawn. Thank you, Jamal. Man. Jamal, he already knows, man. That's my guy there, man. Jamal Titus, man. I want everybody tonight, we're going to do this even on the next one. I want everybody tonight put in the comments, we are wishing today, this week is a very special week. We are wishing Mr. Kennard Haney a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
All week. Y'all put it in the comments, y'all. I was going to wait to go ahead and drop it. But
happy birthday, bro.
Haney, man, this is your week, man, which you have been to this Leverage Show, man. We really want to thank you, man. This is your week. We ain't going to wait to give you no flowers later. We starting right now, all week, man.
Yeah.
This is you. Happy birthday, Ken, man. We sing it on here. Can you sing, Shawn?
I can't sing, man. But yeah, hey, let's sing. We do it for Ken. I do it for Ken.
We're going to do it for Ken, man. Yeah. Everybody on the count of three, man. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Ken. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, man, hey, in honor of Juneteenth, we would be remiss if we didn't say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Come on, Shawn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hey!
I'm Texas proud, baby. Had to get it in. Juneteenth, baby.
Man, we had to get this in, man. You know what, man? Ken is Ken for the win, man. We love this guy, man. He already knows and stuff like that. We definitely gonna be showing. I love your vocals better than mine because my vocals was not gonna be good. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. If we would have kept singing, you know, Lambo, just let me take care of this. I already understand you hadn't been blessed with them vocals to sing. So shout out and everything, man, to my guy and stuff like that, man. Kennard Haney, man, who has just been one of the top Leverage Show guys, showing love, always showing love, even in the group. You already know, Ken, in the group, Shawn, and just showing love, even in that, man. So we truly thank you, Kennard Haney. Keep rocking out and keep being amazing, man, right here in this group. And I see all of the comments in here, man, showing love. Come on now, don't bring me no bad news.
That's right. From the Wiz, baby, from the Wiz.
From the Wiz, you already know.
That's right. Flying monkeys. Y'all don't know about that, but it's all.
They don't know nothing about that, man. That went over their head. My wifey says, happy birthday, Ken. Showing love, man, to my guy, Ken. You already know. My guy, BOJ, showing love, man. Happy birthday, Ken, man. Shout out to you, BOJ. Full salute, man. Ken say, love you, Lambo and Mr. Johnson and Shawn Hill. We love you more, Ken. We just want you to know that and feel that love, man. Wonderful. Happy birthday. We celebrate you, man. Your life and what you're doing, man, all week long, man. Thank God and everything for you. Definitely, man. Rich Rhea says, man, a big happy birthday, showing love, man. Ken says, I love all you Leverage Show family, man. We love you, Ken. Keep rocking out. This is your weekend. Don't let nobody take anything different. Jamal Titus is laughing. This is Ken and everything, man. One of his great friends, his mentor, man. Our great friend, Jamal Titus, man, to the show. He's laughing down. I know, Ken, you're laughing down. Don't worry about it, man. You're just going to have to flow with us because this is how we going to roll here on this Leverage Show, man. Fire Tiger says, man, happy birthday, Ken. Showing love to you, Ken. He says, showing love. Happy birthday, brother Kennard. Showing you love, man. Shout out to you, that my favorite birthday version of that song. You already know what time it is, man. I love Ken and everything, man, for that, man. Cutie Potato for the life says, happy birthday, Ken. Showing love. Blue Sky. Happy blessed birthday, Ken. Let's go. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Ken says, thank you, Cutie Potato for life. Showing love. Ken says, he comes back, Lambo. Just spit that sparkle. JT and I will sing backup. Oh, hold on now. You know about that, right? You know about that, right, Shawn?
Oh, yeah.
That Sparkle by Cameo? Sparkle. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Man, we're going to have to leave, bro. We're going to have to leave, man. Don't talk about no Cameo. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, them was the years, bro. That was the music right there, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Oh man, that was it, man.
That was it, bro.
They don't know about that, man. They don't know about that, man.
They don't know about YouTube, family. Check it out on YouTube. You don't know nothing about that.
You don't know nothing about that, man. Look, I had the song, I had the CD that played every time my kids, when they were younger, were in the car and they had that song. To
Yeah.
my little kids, when they were coming up, they're like, Dad, always play that song. I'm like, because the radio and everything, man, ain't working in the other way. So I got to play this song. So you might as well get this old school in. And this was it, man. Ken, man, hey, bro, you guys and gals are making me tear up a bit. Man, you better tear up, brother, because we love you, man. It's genuine on here, man. You know what time it is, man. We love you, Ken, man, on here. J4 said, happy birthday, many more coming. You already know what time it is, man. Love you right back, Mrs. Johnson. Ken showing love. Thank you, Mrs. J. Ford, showing love, man. Blue Sky showing love with a wonderful happy birthday, man. And my wife said, he wore us out with that sparkle. I sure did. I wore them out with that sparkle because they knew what time it was, man. Listen, man, listen, we truly love to thank each and every single one of y'all for tonight. Make sure y'all go follow my guy, Shawn Hill, at www.shawnstelegram.com. Make sure you guys go stay tapped into what he is doing and how he is definitely helping change the culture and change people and show people what risk actually looks like in all aspects of his arena from his perspective. I promise y'all, he's going to definitely go ahead and bless you way more than what Lambo could ever bless you, man. Ken says, man, love all the Leverage Show family, man. We love you, Ken, man, for all you do, man, and showing love each and every single wonderful day, man, here on this broadcast. You make our day, man, every single time you come on here. And even in the group, you make our time, man, when you're in here. Make sure you guys go follow my guy. My guy, please go like and subscribe, man, on Ken's channel, Kennard Haney. But also, make sure you guys go and subscribe and like my guy, man. Crypto Passive Income, man. Crypto Passive Income on YouTube. Make sure you go subscribe. It's right here on the screen. Crypto Passive Income. If y'all don't know, that's what it is. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and go show some love because I'm telling you, Shawn is changing the generation. Thank you, Shawn.
Hey, fam, let me just say this. Let me just say this in closing that we talked about some heavy stuff tonight. We talked about some heavy stuff. But I want you to see how we end. We end in love. So what am I saying? What does that mean? We got some tough days ahead. We got some tough days. Let's just call it what it is. But when you have family like this and you stick together, you'll always end in love. You'll always end in love. You'll always be a winner. So hang around with winners and you'll become a winner.
Come on now. Stop. Come on now. He done said it so much, man. Hang around with winners, baby. You come a winner, baby. That's what it is. Winning, chicken dinner, right?
You already know it, baby. You know how we did down. You know how we did.
You already know. My wife says, thank you so much, Shawn, man. Showing love, man, from there. You already know. Cutie Potato for Life say, it's always a pleasure to be on here. Always a good time. Thank you, Cutie Potato for Life. You already know. Listen, Issa says, thank you, Mr. Shawn. All blessings. Come on now. It is what it is. I'm trying to tell y'all this
all
right
love,
now.
family. It's all love.
We all love, man, on here, man. We showing so much love. Thank y'all for another wonderful broadcast, man. But making sure that y'all are keeping the latest audience, man, out here. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Kennard Haney says mic drop, showing the mic drop. He's definitely showing the mic drop of what Shawn has said and what Shawn has definitely been on here, man, for us, man, all, man. Tough Blue Sky say tough days are ahead, but we gain and end in love, man. Damn, thank you, Blue Sky. Blue Sky, that pin game, boy, for Blue Sky is off the chain. John, I'm trying to tell you, man, you looking for a secretary? Thank you, Blue Sky. Thank everybody, this whole family. Thank you again. Big shout out to you, man, my guy, Mr. Kennard Haney, and everything for all he do, man. Join the caravan of love. Blue Sky, you can stop.
We gotta get out of here, Doc.
We gotta get out of here, man. We get out of here now, Blue Sky. And listen, we love y'all. Having a wonderful, amazing night, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. Again, man, each and every single week, Tuesdays and Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, man, right here on the Leverage Show. I promise y'all we're going to go on ahead and continue to keep rocking out with my great friend, again, Shawn Hill. So make sure you guys definitely like, subscribe, definitely go ahead and show support, and we'll be right back here at the same time next time. Thursday night, man. Let's keep going higher. Love y'all much and everything, man. We out here till the next time. Take care. God bless. Later.